Assalamu alaikum. This podcast has been brought to you by Seekers Guidance, the global Islamic seminary. Help us spread the light of prophetic guidance to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Make a small donation at seekersguidance.org/donate. As little as $10 a month can help people find life-changing guidance.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
What's your advice for someone that does not pray, and likewise for someone that wants to live Islam?
What's the advice for someone who doesn't pray? Just do it. Right? The actions are verbs, right? And they only make sense if there's a purpose. So to pray is a verb, right? And it only makes sense if the purpose is clear, right? The reason people don't do the things that they think that they should do is because the purpose is not clear, right? The point is not to pray. The point is to pray to Allah, right? Iyaka na'bud. Like we in the Fatiha, what do we say? It is you we worship. When you find, so the ghaya, the end is Allah. The means is the prayer. If you find the means challenging, then the problem is that the end is not clear. And that applies in general. Someone struggles to read much Quran, right? The action doesn't make sense unless the purpose is clear. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. Actions are by their intentions. So reflect, right? And these are signs of a faith in need of nurturing, of fueling, right? So if you find that you're struggling with prayer, seek the means of nurturing your faith. And we have a number of resources. How do I strengthen my faith? A number of resources on the Seekers Hub site. You can look for how do I strengthen my faith. But in brief, one of the most powerful means is seek good company. Another means is engage in the remembrance of Allah. Reflect, pause and reflect on what you owe Allah. Spend some time learning about who is Allah. Why do we refer to Him as Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, the merciful, the compassionate? Consider that He is your creator and sustainer, that all that you have is from Him. Right? So this reflection, learn about Allah, reflect on Allah's blessings upon you. Engage in remembrance. Read the Quran, seeking to nurture your faith. You may be engaged in actions that are particularly odious because they bring darkness to the heart, right? Sins, particularly those that harm others, like sins and injustice. And when the two are found together, it really hurts. So you may be engaged in wronging people in your life, and that bequeaths a darkness that makes the penetration of light into your heart more difficult. So look, are you wronging your parents? Are you oppressive to some people? Are you cheating people in life, etc.? That wrongdoing, the Prophet ﷺ, الظُّلْمُ ظُلُمَاتٍ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Wrongdoing becomes manifold darknesses. Are you engaged in particular sins that are odious to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in terms of what you're watching or listening to? The sins of the tongue, your backbiting or slandering or tale-bearing, right? Because sometimes you have to look at what is the barrier between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَزِلْ مَا بَيْنَنَا مِنْ بَيْنِنَا. Remove that which is between you and Allah, between you and Allah. Right? And sometimes when it's not clear, it's good. Like sometimes, if you got a mild headache, you go grab some Tylenol or whatever, take it, and you're fine. Sometimes if you're not well and you can't figure out how to self-heal, you seek expert advice. Not out of weakness, but because you want to be strong. So that's something that we would recommend, that if you're struggling with these means, don't hesitate to seek expert guidance. And we can't de-emphasize the importance of company.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by Seekers Guidance, the Global Islamic Seminary. Visit SeekersGuidance.org to access reliable Islamic knowledge taught by qualified teachers. We offer a wide range of courses, podcasts, articles, and a world-class answer service. Support us in spreading free, reliable Islamic knowledge to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Visit SeekersGuidance.org/donate and make a small monthly commitment today. Our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever guides someone to goodness will have a similar reward." So don't forget to share this podcast and spread prophetic guidance.